Thanks for being here.
Big job ahead of us.
Yeah, there's a lot of work.
After striking a deal with Tony Beets, Parker Schnabel now needs to mine more ground than ever before, and he has to do it before the end of the season.
This spring is going to be what sets us up for, if we can get it done by the fall or not. So let's just give it our best and let's see if we can get her done.
To take on Tony's ground, Parker's mobilizing his entire operation to strip the extra 45 acres and wants to be pulling in gold in just a week.
It's a full-on sprint this year, like no other.
In a 73-ton D10 dozer, Nona Loveless rips frozen gravel.
So this spring we came in, or we thought we came in with a pretty good idea, master plan. And then last minute we got another claim and a half from Tony. And so it is going to be definitely a task. We're all going to have to cross our fingers for nothing to break down. It's not, I don't think it's the impossible, but it's pretty darn close.
The amount of snow we've had this year, it's unreal.
Tatiana Costa trucks frozen overburden to the waste pile.
As long as there is snow in the ground, the ground won't thaw out, so we need to move the snow, and there's just so much snow, it's just taken us a lot longer than we were hoping. I don't know if I've ever seen this much snow in my life.
Let's make it happen.
Parker leads from the front in his 73-ton D10 dozer.
Let's mine some gold. Best way to figure out how to manage a bunch of different projects at once is probably just go start doing it. My grandpa back in the 40s and 50s, he managed a whole bunch of different logging camps all over Alaska, and hell, they didn't have internet or sat phones or anything, so I don't know how he did it.
Parker already has 45 acres of ground to mine at the airstrip. By adding Tony's 45, he's now up to 90 acres. 50% more than he mined last year. If he can get through it all, he could beat last season's $15 million total.
Keep going ahead and swing her in tight to the bank. Straddle that bank.
Across the claim, Tyson Lee is digging ditches and building berms in the 480 excavator in the pre-stripped ground nearest to the Indian River.
This year we had a record snowfall, so we're having a lot of melting snow coming into our cut. We've got to get this ditch in and armor up the riverbank before the Indian River is flooding into us like none other.
I've seen people lose entire cuts because they don't have good drainage.
Despite the team's reservations, Tyson has sprinted out of the blocks. He's protected the cut from flooding and is ready to run paydirt.
Hey, Tater Tot, that's the first load of pay going to Big Red, so got a lot of rock to wash this year and a lot of mud to move, so let's make her count.
Woohoo! Let madness begin.
Now it's on Mitch to get the plant fired up.
It's going to be a crazy challenge to try and get through all this dirt this year. And the only way we're going to get it is if we do it right. And even doing everything right, I still don't know if we're going to get through it all. There's going to be so much pressure on sluicing, which means that these wash plants have to run flawless.
You about ready to fire up?
Yeah, we just got to throw some water at it. Hopefully all that works.
All right.
And then see if she remembers how to shake. Ready? Come on. She's been a long winter. It might take it a minute. But right now we've got our water pump fired up. We're just gonna let it warm up here, but it's sending water up to Big Red. Well, we'll start the shaker, fire up the feed bin. As long as all that's working and happy, we can start putting this dirt in there and start turning it into gold. You ready? Here we go. Come on, baby.
For Parker to hit his target on the airstrip, Big Red will need to sluice 24/7 for its longest season ever.
You know, for this wash plant to sit up here through a Yukon winter, got her fired right back up here, and we're back to washing rocks. And you look around here, you know, we're the only ones, as far as I can see, doing it. So that just tells you we're off to an early start, because everybody knows if you're gonna make any money up here, this is the only way to do it.
All right, Chris.
You want to see how we start out?
Yeah, what you got?
Mitch?
Let's see it.
Looky, baby.
What we do?
It's your machine, Big Red. You
It
ready?
takes everybody, man.
It's your machine.
After running for 4 days, the team is eager to see how the new Tony Beets claim pays out.
All right, 20, 40, 60, 70. Come on, keep going. 80, we're gonna break 100.
We're going.
100.
We're going.
110, 120. 137.8.
Worth over $240,000.
Not bad for a first
Not
run.
bad, yeah.
And you gotta think about how early it is, and it was thawed.
Yeah.
So all I can say is, thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Tony. Yeah.
It should be a busy place down here this year if we get through all that ground.
Yeah. Especially once you get Slucifer going, this place gets hopping. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming back this year, too. Chris?
I heard my voice. I heard my name.
Thanks.
Yes, Lord.
Thanks for coming back this year.
Oh, well, thanks for the invite. Yeah.
It's good to have the gang back together.
It is.
Things seem solid and equipment's running good and we've got gold on the scale and yeah.
Knock on wood.
It's all downhill from here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm out, skis.
Cool.
Okay.